friends, so for some reason the intro to this video went whack and the audio doesn't work. Some of the the filming of it just doesn't even show up, and it did before, and so I just decided to scrap the whole thing, do a new intro, which is why I'm gonna look different in the rest of the video. So in honor of approximately 50 days until my next trip to Disney World, which I'm really excited about, I'm going to do the Disney pin tag. I don't have a lot of pins, I don't have like a big collection, but I do at least have 2 lanyards. But I have one lanyard that I have dedicated to mostly trading pins, and then I have another one that I got on the last trip that is dedicated to pins from each park, and then maybe like a pin representing a memory, or maybe a little more expensive pin in between each one. And on the other side of that lanyard, I have a pin representing each member of my family. Maybe I'll take a day, maybe after the next trip, to go in depth about all my pins. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the pin tag. I'll leave the questions in the description down below if you want to do it as well. Yay!
First question is, which is your oldest pin? These guys are my oldest pins. I actually got these 2 with this lanyard as well because it was a starter pack, and I think it had a few other characters on there as well. I just at least wanted 1 or 2 to keep on this lanyard as a reminder that that's where my starting point was. So the second question is, which is your newest pin? I actually don't have it on here because I actually got it from the online Disney store. I was using up a gift card, and there were some pins on there. There weren't like a ton, but there were at least like a few that were on sale for maybe like $2. So I got a Rapunzel pin where she is holding up a lantern. I think Pascal might be right beside her. And I don't know why I didn't put that pin on one of these lanyards because I don't know where it is now. But I know I have it for sure. Next question is a pin featuring your favorite character. I really like Flynn Rider and Rapunzel. That's one of my favorite Disney movies. So since I don't have that Rapunzel pin, I do have another Rapunzel pin. This came from the Disney Lovers pack or something like that. It was a pack that came with like 5 pins, and I know I got this one. I got Belle and Bees to Mickey and Minnie, and then I think I got a few other ones that I traded out. But next question is a pin featuring a pin with a year or date on it. That one's easy. I know exactly which one that is. So this is the Flower Garden pin from 2015. This is actually the first time I've ever been to Epcot. So I, of course, wanted to get a pretty big pin for this one. We didn't actually get a chance to go to the Flower Garden. We were, of course, around the whole Epcot, so we saw the kind of statues of them. But the Flower Garden kind of took place and was open on the weekends when we weren't at Disney World, so wah wah. Pin that has a funny story behind it. That's I don't have pins with funny stories behind them. I just have a lot of happy happenstances with a lot of them, or just maybe some weird obscure stories. So I was really happy to find this pin because I make the baker face. So of course, out of happenstance, I just had to trade one pin out and have it in my collection. I feel like the ones that I want to talk about are all in a row, and that's really nice. I love a lot of obscure Disney movies. I love Robin Hood, Oliver and Company, ones that maybe aren't as popular. So of course I was really happy to find one of Dodger. And then I couldn't believe when I found a astrological sign pin. I am a Libra, and I was ecstatic to find this pin. Like I said, I love the old obscure Disney movies, so of course I was happy to find Allendale. There were 2 that I had been deciding for the whole trip whether to get or not. And so I had this one, which has the hologram of Belle's castle, or the Beast Castle, I guess. And so, I think it was one of the first days I found this, and I was like, I want it, but I also don't want to pay $13 for it. And so I did at the end of the trip. And then this is the one at the tail end of my lanyard, where it goes, it was all started with open inside. It's really hard to open. And it's got all the characters of Mickey, Walt Disney's signature inside of there. And I knew I wanted to get it at some point, but I kind of wanted to get it at the end of the trip. Next question is the pin with the most sentimental value. that's hard because there were a lot of them actually with it. I actually got hurt on my last trip to Disney World, and our plans were basically ruined for the rest of the trip. Granted, it was like one of the last few days we were there, but it still wasn't fun. So I have a few pins that are very sentimental from that time. My boyfriend, who is like the greatest, got me a pack of Tsum Tsum pins, and the other thing I do collect is Tsum Tsums, which I may make a tag of at some point in time. He was lucky enough to find 2 pin packs that had none of the same characters. They were all different ones. Oh no, double fell! So these pins are probably gonna go on a lanyard that I'll have in the future with all my favorite pins on them. But for right now, I don't have them on any lanyard because I love them. They're so cute. And the pin that took you the longest to find or get. So for my pins that represent each member of my family, I wanted to find one of Mary Poppins for my mom because that's one of her favorite Disney movies. And it was like ridiculously hard to find. I don't know why. I think I finally found this one at Downtown Disney, and it was her in the white dress, which is the dress my mom loves the most. And so yeah, I found it and I was like freaking out because I was so excited. So yeah, that's my pin tag. Let's put them all on. These feel like weird to put around my neck. This one is like ridiculously heavy too. Now they're both gonna be ridiculously heavy. So that's my pin tag. Oh no, one fell off. So that's my pin tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to do the pin tag, the description link will be, the link will be in the description down below. I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you in my next video. Bye.